where we are in the world right now is the World Cup's in Toronto. And
Is
so I
it-
think
is it ever?
it's also all over North America.
Everywhere.
But we're in Toronto, and we
It's like
know
a virus.
we got one Canadian game here, and then 2 more will be in Vancouver. But there's a lot of games happening here, a lot of games in Vancouver, which is pretty sick.
Okay.
What?
So yeah, how
What?
many games? How many games are happening?
Oh, well, there's a lot. I don't know how many games are actually happening here because it's a lot of games. There's 48 countries participating.
Yes.
Jack. So it's like it's a ton of different games happening here. But our very own producer Stef was at the game where Canada actually tied it against Bosnia, which was an amazing
And Bosnia
game.
are a great team.
They're tough. I mean, listen, I don't know if either team are like considered one of the greats
No,
just
I don't
yet.
know.
But it was you could tell they were nervous, eh, Steph? And then like early on.
The nerves were showing.
Yeah.
For both teams, I think. But Canada, I think it was just like the jittery of being on home turf and then the first game in the World Cup. And yeah, you could tell.
Did you see the parade? I think it was down Spadina, was it? Or no, it's through Liberty Village?
It was down Strawn.
Down Strawn, where they shut down the street and tens of thousands of Canadians walking down. And then the Bosnians came down too, but all the Canadians were high-fiving them. And people were like,
nice.
Yeah, it
that's
was
not
really
World Cup
nice.
fever. You've got to be jingoistic and you've got to make fun of their past.
I know. I want there to be community.
Yeah, of
And
course.
I want there to be solidarity. I walked home from Union Station the other day with my suitcase when I flew back into Toronto because the traffic was so bad I couldn't get an Uber.
No, you can't.
I walked. It was pouring. It was 47-minute walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go Canada. Yeah.
So Steph,
it's wild.
So it was not only that. So it's like a blistering hot day.
It was so hot. Actually, the weather was really nice. But if you were sitting in the sun, like 1000% heat stroke. I'm so glad I was in the shade. Thank God.
How did you even get should I even ask this anymore?
What?
How did she get tickets to friggin' everything?
I think
these are hard tickets to get.
I think that she is a bully. I think that she has. I think that Steph has a knife and she holds it to people to get her tickets or something. Like you
There's
get
got to
the
be.
most
Give me the
incredible
tickets.
tickets.
Yeah. I won the FIFA lottery.
You won the FIFA. Of course you did.
Didn't ya?
Of course you did.
Guys, I don't know how
oh,
this
how many
happens
times? Oh, I'm
to
going to go
me.
to Taylor Swift Eras like 18 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how this happens to me. I just put my name in and then I got an email and I had one of the first slots to get tickets. And so so I had some friends that had like the 5th slot, the 6th slot. And like by then, like all the tickets
We're gone.
were either gone or like super expensive. So I got a really good price. And I'm also going to Boston in 2 weeks to watch another game.
That's amazing. Which game are you watching?
France and Norway.
So I have my brother-in-law and sister-in-law went to Dallas to watch the
cool.
Netherlands game because my wife's family's
So it
Dutch.
is in. I mean, I know North America, like Canada and the U.S. are hosting. It's in all kinds of different cities.
It's Canada, United States, and Mexico City. So the first game was Mexico in Mexico against South Africa, which was great. Jay Balvin opened the show. It was
That was
J
a
Balvin.
crazy game.
It was a crazy game, and the Mexican fans are
Wow.
amazing.
And so you were saying your wife.
Yeah. So the they all do the walk-in. So Steph's going to Boston.
Mhm.
The Scottish fans have taken over Boston. I don't know if you've seen this on TikTok.
Good.
But every time there's a game, they march to the game with bagpipes and drums, like it's a military
Excellent.
procession.
Or no, is this bad vibes or like good vibes?
No,
Okay.
great vibes.
Okay.
And then they've got a chant, Scotland's on fire, Scotland's on fire. And they're all like running. And then the Dutch have a song that they play beforehand. And essentially in Dutch, it's like a very sort of happy song. And then in Dutch, you can hear the singer go, okay, and left. And then they dun, 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 and tens of thousands of people jump to the left. And then they go, okay, and right. And then tens of thousands of people jump to the right. And they've got busts of all the soccer players.
It's like the cha-cha slide for soccer.
It's literally the cha-cha slide for soccer.
I love that.
All the walk-ups are like part of the best parts of the World Cup. It's amazing.
I didn't and forgive me. I mean, no, I don't know anything about sports.
Yeah.
On a good day.
So that's
but
fine.
even I'm going to LA at the beginning of July and it was like hard to get an Airbnb because World Cup.
Yes.
World Cup's happening there too. World Cup's happening everywhere.
It
all
is.
over the world.
Yes. Now, there's a fun stat. About 9,000 sex workers are expected to be in Toronto for
Hell
the
yeah.
World Cup. Just Toronto alone.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Legalize sex work. That's what no, honestly.
Yeah, I'm with you. I have no problem with
absolutely. Safely, take care of the
and
workers.
securely.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And get that cash.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's sort of bonkers because the way that we handle it in Canada always before a big event happens,
Mm-hmm.
especially one that we've never had before. Because what was so monumental about that game, Jax, is obviously soccer's the world game.
Yes.
Right. Everybody in every country plays
Yes.
it. But we'd never had a game, a World Cup on our home soil. And I remember like 10 years ago, I was asking somebody who is deep into soccer. I said, how long do you think before Canada actually makes the World Cup? And he was like, oh, I don't think it's going to happen for another 30 or 40 years. And of course, they made it in 2022 on their own.
Yeah.
As a host city, we get an exception. We get in anyway. But we would have made the World Cup no matter what, which is so cool. And the fact that we get to walk out there, whatever, but everybody, this is the way Canadians handle it. Wow, look at the tax dollars. Oh man, they're going to shut down parts of the city and it's going to be hell. And we complain. And then the event happens. Everybody's like, isn't this the greatest thing ever?
Here's the thing. Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, I'd rather, forgive me.
No, give it to me.
But my God, I'd rather shut down the city for World Cup than the Leafs or like no, but all of these things.
The Leafs
that,
would never shut it down.
No, but all of these things that like happen in the city that feel like very Canadian or very North American, but like you said, like soccer is a world sport. It's a multicultural. It's very diverse, and especially like Toronto, concentrated, is such a multicultural city.
Yep.
This is giving folks chances to celebrate their countries that maybe they haven't been home to in a very long time, or that's where their parents were born, and it's like bringing parts of just the world literally here. So like. I mean, I drive. I love to complain about traffic, but if it's going to be shut down for that, I'd rather that. Like it feels joyous.
Well, if you don't like it, then you stay away from that part of the city.
Yeah.
And if you live in that part of the city and you're complaining about it, if you live downtown, they're going to shut stuff down from time to time. It's like people that are like, when they do the Christmas market.
Yeah.
Our former co-host TJ, who we love, lived in that place. And he's like, for a month every year, this is hell.
Yeah.
And so he left.
Like
that's what you do.
Don't live there, right?
I live in Liberty Village. I can't believe that I live next to the stadium that they're going to have a game at.
Yes.
Like it's like what?
But you know what? It actually was. It wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't bad at all. And everybody in Liberty Village, if you live there, get like a pass so that only local traffic can go through.
Oh,
because obviously people have to work and do things still, but like if you can't get to your condo or home,
that's
so
true.
Everybody in like the Liberty Village Facebook group was basically saying,
there's gonna be sold.
Yeah, no, but they were basically saying like, it actually worked perfectly on Friday, and everyone had a good time. So it was
that's
fine.
amazing. I love hearing that.
I went to a Tempo game yesterday, and obviously there wasn't a game happening yesterday, but like,
it's right in that area.
It was right in that area. Traffic was wild, but like it's very well. Now I will say, wait until the end of the month when it's Pride. Also, there's like three other festivals. Yeah, it's going to be wild. But
did the Tempo win yesterday?
What's that? They did not. Damn it. They did not. But you know what? They won the hearts of fans.
Yeah, and
they did really well. And they are. This is their first year together. Toronto Tempo, the WNBA team, first year together as a team. Like,
well, they're 7-7 right now. That's not bad.
I think that, and they're effing good. I was going to say they're really fucking good.
Yeah, they're a very good team.
I don't know. Also, women's sports in Toronto, whatever. They're great.
I mean, those games are fun.
They're so much fun.
A lot of fun.
Go Leafs.
So I wanted to ask you a little bit about. I wanted to ask you just some soccer rules.
Don't make me. Don't do this,
Jax. You don't hate sports, but you're just not into them, right? You're just not the. It's not like your favorite thing.
I like women's golf.
You like women's golf,
which is the gayest thing I've said on this podcast in a long time.
No, it's not. Is it gayer than women's tennis? I don't know. Women's golf.
I like football. I can't play soccer. I'm simply not quick enough, and I'm quite top heavy. I like basketball. I'm not very tall, but I like to watch those. I like anything but hockey.
I know. Well, you also, Jax spent a lot of time in arenas growing up because your brother played pretty competitively, and that's like 4 or 5 nights a week. That's a lot of hockey.
You know what? I can still feel the sting of the rink fries and the vinegar.
Oh yeah!
Ouch!
Or just bites the inside of your nose when you smell that vinegar. Because that's not really vinegar. It's battery acid.
Yeah. I'm so cold, but I'm so sore too.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So okay, Jax, can you tell us what a corner kick is?
You better get that out of the corner and kick it real quick. Hey, that's in the corner.
I believe that's the real definition.
Is that it?
Steph, can you explain to Jax what a corner kick is, please?
When the ball goes out past the goal line, basically, not in the net, but on that side of the field.
On the goalie side.
From the opposing or from the team that is on that side. Sorry, I'm saying this completely terribly.
You sound better than I know.
This is great. You're doing a great job.
Then the other team gets to kick it from the corner, have a set play, and potentially have a scoring opportunity.
Where they head it in. You know, where they and they.
I love when they hit it with their heads. Is this the old segment from our Virgin Radio days of sports questions with Jax?
Yes, a little bit. And what we used to like to do is get Jax to pronounce names, especially of NBA players.
Yeah,
and
I
remember OG Anunoby, and
who had a big weekend, didn't he?
Who just won with the Knicks. Look at you knowing
on
sports.
Saturday night, the Knicks won, and Timothy Chalamet wouldn't go away.
That's right. So I remember, Steph, when we were doing this, I set up the names or whatever, and then OG Anunoby was the third one, and Jax just on the air goes, and then went, Og Anunoby.
He was Og. He's so handsome and talented, and I just simply did not know his name.
Tell me, Jax, what a yellow card is.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble. What does it mean?
It means that you get a penalty, and if you get 3 of them, you're out. No?
I don't think it's 3, it's 2, isn't it?
Is it?
It's 2.
It's 2.
Not 2 strikes and you're out.
2 yellows turn into a
yellow
red.
card was also a big ban in the early 2000s.
That's right. And a yellow card can mean a free kick or sometimes a penalty kick, but that would be in the box.
Yeah, it's basically you fouled a player, you get a caution,
Okay.
you get a free kick.
Because yellow caution, like traffic.
Exactly.
Now, my question is that because they hit somebody?
It could be.
Yeah. Could be going for.
Do they hit each other?
You could be going, yes.
Sometimes, yes.
Especially cleating each other. That's a big thing.
If I got cleated,
Oh, yeah. So my daughter was at soccer the other day and she got her foot stepped on.
Yeah.
And she, you could see the tears just well up in her eye because it hurts. It hurts.
Don't play sports.
Don't
play
okay,
sports.
now along that line, what's a red card? What does that mean?
You are in big trouble and you are going to get punished. And you may not play again.
You're not going to enjoy the punishment.
Yeah.
But so red card, Steph, means?
Red card is you're out of the game.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
You also got a foul. You either got 2 yellow cards, which turned into a red card, or you got a straight red. But either way, your team is now playing with 1 person down.
Yeah.
And everybody hates you.
And I believe you're out the next game. Are you not?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
You get booted from the next
What,
game.
did you cleat somebody's face?
What
did you do?
You can get it for, some of the slide tackles are really rough.
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting with the World Cup, I've seen this a few times, guys just flat out grabbing each other by the shoulders and throwing each other down and taking the yellow card instead of letting a defensive play get away from them and a shot on the goal. So
sometimes you have to do it.
Sometimes you just get it.
Has David Beckham ever got one?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Absolutely. David Beckham, he's a bad boy. Yeah, he actually wasn't. He wasn't a tough guy.
No.
But anyway, so it's been really nice to welcome all these places,
Cristiano Ronaldo is the other one that I know. Does he still play?
Yeah, of course he does.
Great.
He's playing for Portugal.
I watched a documentary on him. He's fascinating.
He is.
He is.
Very pretty.
There's a chance he can play in Toronto.
Is he coming here?
So there's a round of 32 game that Toronto Stadium has. And based on the way the groups end up, Portugal may or may not play at Toronto Stadium. And if they do, that will be actually insane.
I love Portugal, the country.
Mm-hmm.
And I love, do we like, is that okay to say? Is he bad?
No, he's great.
I love Ronaldo. And doesn't he have a mysterious child?
He's got a mysterious life.
Kind of.
Yeah, that's kind of hot.
Yeah.
It's like he just wants to play soccer.
Yeah. Okay. So one thing I did want to point out is the emotion attached to it that countries have. So when Bosnia scored, Bosnia-Herzegovina, I can't say Bosnia-Herzegovina
people
every time.
and cry for this game.
Well, there were people crying in the stands.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But what really got me yesterday, so there was 2 countries, Ivory Coast and Curacao, that are playing. And Curacao has never been in the World Cup, and they've expanded it this year. It used to be just 32, and now it's 48, right?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So, and I think they did a great job because it's the more countries, the better. It's just you get crazy outcomes and stuff. So Curacao scores a goal, and their head coach has got to be 75. And a lot of the head coaches are not from the countries they're from, but you got to imagine this guy is an old soccer guy who has built this country's soccer team up from nothing.
Yeah.
It's not like they have
Probably
a ton of money.
No fun to, absolutely.
And they score and he's in tears. He starts crying. And the entire time, now Curacao, Jax, that's their first World Cup goal ever. They lost 7-1. Their fans were standing and chanting the entire time. And after the end of the game, everybody was high-fiving because they got a goal.
And it was a goal against Germany.
Which is one of the best teams, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, I thought it was Ivory Coast. Was that? No, I got that wrong.
It was Curacao, Germany.
Okay, so I got my games mixed up.
Yes.
Germany's a crazy good team.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got that mixed up.
Curacao and Ivory Coast is on June 25th.
Oh, okay.
That's Germany's incredible. Look, you know what? Okay, this is the kind of sportsmanship I like. Is when they're like, we are going to clap because you worked hard and you tried.
Yep.
Okay, maybe I'm a soccer girl.
Maybe you should get into it.
Maybe I'm a soccer girl. Maybe I could be a goaltender. You don't have to run. No, that's hard, isn't it? You have to be long.
You do. Yeah, but there are stockier soccer players.
Yeah, you just got to have good reflexes.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
So